My name is Barbara Jackson, and I was residing at 4304 Caroline Drive in Orlando, Florida.
Excellent. Why did you decide to sell your home?
Well, it got to the point where I could no longer maintain it, my health and everything. I was constantly being ill, and so I felt like that was something I needed to do.
How did you hear about us? How did you hear about my
Well, in 2007, I received some letters asking if I wanted to sell my property, and I just kept them. And so I started calling, and I called Michael, and before I could enter the information, my phone was ringing, and Michael called, and he said, "Well, I'll see what I can do for you." I said, "Now listen, I want to sell this as is." And he said, "Well, I'll get back with you." And I gave him the information. And later on that day, he gave me a call.
So is that why you chose to work with us after you talked to Michael?
Yes, because he seemed so positive. And he said, and when he got back with me, he was really honest. And he said that I have some bad news for you. Your house is no longer worth what you're paying for it. He said, I think he said $60,000. And I said, "Well, whatever." I said, "I just can't do this anymore." And so Michael took it from there. He sent me some papers over the internet to sign, and I signed those papers.
How did you think our services were?
Oh, I'd say excellent. Because each time I talked to different people at different times, and everybody was just so positive. And that's what really, encouraged me. Because, I spoke to my sister, and my sister was saying, "You don't know these people." And she said, "Have you met anybody?" I said, "No, I've only spoken to them on the phone." I said, "But they've been so positive and everything." She said, "Well, you gotta, just be careful." I said, "Okay."
Well, what do you think was the best thing about working with our team?
The best thing is the constant, you kept giving me information. Anytime I had a question, you answered it positively. And especially when Chase kept sending me those letters, and I would call, I believe it was Teresa. I would call Teresa or Linda, one of the two. Everybody's been so nice. I know everybody's name there. And she said, "Oh, they sent me those letters too. Just ignore them. But just make me aware of everything." And she would have me read a portion of it, and, "Oh, yeah, we got that." So that's what gave me so much confidence. And really, after speaking to Mike, I started packing my things. He hadn't called and said that we sold the house, but I just felt something so positive in that. I said, "Well, I'm going to pack this stuff up, and I know my house is going to be sold."
That's excellent. So the final results, whenever we sold the property and you were done with it, what were the results for you? Like, what did it mean for you in your life?
Peace of mind.
Yeah?
Peace of mind. Because I had gone to Alaska earlier in the year, and while on the trip, I couldn't use my arm. My arm just went out completely, and when I came back off the cruise, I had to put it in a sling. And there were things that I needed to do around my home, and I just realized then I can't do this anymore. And so that's what it gave me. It just relief. I walked through here and I said, I just can't believe that I'm from under that, because Chase would not do lawn modification. I mean, I had no advocate, and when Michael was so positive, I felt like I had an advocate there. So, and I didn't care whether I got anything. And when he told me, "Oh, we'll get you moving expense," I said, I wasn't expecting anything. I just wanted to get out.
So would you recommend us overall to someone else?
Absolutely. to anyone. I would say you would make a big mistake if you don't at least give them the opportunity. I think I was just so blown away with the services that you guys gave. And I'm just not saying this, because you're putting me on film. I have been telling everybody that I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But you guys are some good people. Very good people. And I've never met Michael. I've only talked to him on the phone.
He really wanted to come here today, actually. And
really?
He had a meeting at like 12:30 and then had another meeting at 2.
And I said, shame on him.
I did tell him shame on you. I did. And
because
he
told me he was going to be at the closing, too.
Yeah. He said, do you want to reschedule it so I can come? And I said,
well, you could have. I told you I'm flexible.
I said, I know her better than you do. I said, she's mine. You just step away. But we all handle you together as a team.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying, everybody was just so nice. Everybody that I spoke to. I mean, all I had to do is say, well, I want to talk to this person. They were just very accommodating.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that you were this thrilled with our services. I think that's fantastic.
I mean, I've been telling everybody, if you need a relative, I know somebody that's good.
I like to hear it.